Hmm. Okay. Right. So I thought I would stream this so that I could record it. Um, yeah, because why not? I 1 second. It's not the one I want. There we go. Right. So I am just looking at last year's games. So this year you played a variety of different games. I don't know how wide a variety of games I actually played this year. I'm assuming it's going to be simulation and maybe survival. Is that what you call it? Um, I'm assuming those will be the biggest categories. I feel like simulation will probably be the biggest one. But anyway, okay, so I played 21 games, 11 new games. Does it give me any more information? No, that's it. That's all you get. 91 achievements unlocked in 8 different games, and 7 were rare achievements. That's not that impressive. 13 days was my longest streak between the 16th of August to the 29th of August. Woo me! And I played 2 games in that period. Oh, Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. I still haven't finished it. I really need to. Brilliant game. Really enjoy it. Really want to finish it. Really want to see how the chapter ends. And then play it again. Um, just to see how it progresses. All right. I'm assuming that takes me to the game. We don't want that right now. Barotrauma. Oh, Barotrauma was both incredibly stressful and incredibly enjoyable. Would recommend. Would play again. I have to play that again sometime this year. That would be so fun. I Am Future, cozy apocalypse survival. It is everything. It is cozy, it's apocalypse, it is survival, it is sort of dystopian, utopian, all at the same time, and it is fantastic. And I already have played more of it this year. I think I did a stream where they had an update where you can now be a woman and you can be different ethnicities, so more customization and yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to make burgers. I am excited about I Am Future and the future of it. Right, how do I compare? Nah, right, okay, so recent favorites. The percentage of playtime you had in games that were released in the last 1 to 7 years. 50%. Wait, what's this? The percentage of playtime you had in games that were released 8 or more years ago. The percentage of Steam playtime in games that were released. How is that more? Is that interesting? The percentage of playtime you had in games that were released in 2023. Oh, I misread that. Oh. The percentage of playtime you had in games that were new releases was 36%, and 9% of them were through Steam. Oh, because I route all of my games through Steam, whether they're from Steam or not. Right. You are what you play. The spider graph shows what kind of games you spent the most time in. Uh, Life sim, survival. I actually thought life sim would have been more. Survival was very high. I wouldn't have said I'm a survival person. Naval combat was high enough to be on the list. Interesting. That's probably World of Warships, but I don't know if I played it that much. Space sim, yes, I did play quite a few of those. Um, Online role playing multiplayer with friends. Yes, I did quite a few of those. Didn't think it was that much. Cartoon. I suppose I did. I suppose I did play quite a few cartoons. Uh, I made new friends. I don't usually have that in a year. I don't usually make friends on Steam. Reviews written. I didn't write that many reviews this year. Just I didn't get around to it. I gave community awards. I earned 2 badges, and I gifted 1 game. I remember the game. I wanted to play it with my friend. I think it was Party Animals. It was Party Animals. Workshop items, and I shared no screenshots. Did no discussion post. I'm not sure. I feel like maybe I commented on the discussion. Um, I wrote no guides, but I've never written a guide. I subscribed to no guides. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah. Okay, let's take a closer look at my top played games. Yes, 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 yes. 69% of all playtime because it was a fantastic game that I still need to finish, and I'm so excited. What achievements did I unlock? Does it tell me? Descent from Avernus, take control of the North Slide. Okay, yeah. The plot thickens. Leave Act 1 for somewhere darker. Yeah. The city awaits. Leave Act 2. Role player. Complete 10 background goals in a single playthrough. You are one with your character. Bedroll and breakfast. Take 4 full long rests in a single playthrough. Fair enough. Expand your mind. Consume the parasite. Dig for victory. Dig up 5 buried treasure chests. No penny required. Successfully use detect thoughts to pry into someone's thoughts. Oh, I didn't realize you got awards for things like that. Break out of prison after being arrested. Aren't you daring? Have You have 2 hands for a reason. Pet scratch. Yes. And the owl bear at the same time. The greatest joy and adventure I could ask for. That it was an adorable moment. I don't think I captured it on stream. Forged in blood and fire. Craft an item in the adamantine forge. That was not worth it at all because by the time I got there, the armor and the tools I already had were better than the tool that I forged. And the fight, oh, so it was annoying, but it was good. It's like I wouldn't say that anything needs to be changed about that fight. I thought it was really good gameplay, very very clever, really easy to understand. Um, I just didn't enjoy it, but I still think it was a brilliant concept. Under lock and key, rescue all the prisoners from the depths of Moonrise Tower in one playthrough. Interesting. Action. Perform 5 attacks in one turn. Your enemies won't know what hit them. Did I do that? Mr. Fury, kill a character with an unarmed strike. Devils and details. Defeat Commander Zalek on the Nautiloid. That took me quite a while. It's only 37%. That's interesting. No free lunches. Defeat the apostles of Merkel before consuming any necromites. I don't even remember what that was, to be honest. Bottoms up. Long rest using only alcohol. Yeah. Kill a creature with falling damage. I just shoved things off because I'm not really a fighter. Repairing the weave. Stabilize Gale's Nethery's orb. Oh, Gale. Ally with Voss against the Githyanki God Queen. Good luck. Mm, Let Asterion bite you. Ouch. Fair enough. Oh, I think a lot of people like Asterion. He is a selfish, complicated character that's also quite intriguing. Oh, I see. That's how much percentage of my entire playtime, I guess. What's that one? I am the cure. Cure a husk infection. Did I do that? Interesting. What was that? Ruined Runner. Complete a scan alien ruin mission. I am future. That was not worth it picking that up. It was so painful. Wow, I've filled 100 weaves. That's quite cool. This is an amazing game. I really can't wait for the next update to play more of it. I've unlocked all of the structure blueprints. I didn't even know that. I didn't see when that happened. Ah, Ruffed. Interesting. Just one. I didn't really play that this much. I said I didn't play that this much. I really didn't play it that much. Um, I played a lot of Raft in April. I feel like The Sims is always going to be there somewhere. Oh, it's not. Interesting. Unless I missed it. Mm, I didn't play The Sims at all in May. Fascinating stuff. What about in June? Okay, yeah. So just for some reason, May, The Sims was forgotten. Oh, and in June. Interesting. Do I just skip every other month? Okay, no, because then I didn't play it for a couple of months. This is Baldur's Gate, isn't it? Just taking over. Oh, World of Warships. Valheim. I think I think this was the only time I played it. I was trying to get my head around the controls and I was killed by bees. I survived so many things in that horrible forest and then I was killed by bees. Oh, the Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. I couldn't get the story to progress and I couldn't find a online tutorial to just help me through the bit I was stuck in. Otherwise, it was actually a really good game and I wanted to know where the story went. I actually enjoyed this game until it glitched, sent my computer's CPU temperature skyrocketing to 80, which um, my like my friends were saying, "Oh, that's not that high," but I was like, "It's higher than it's ever been." It's like now I'm looking at it's 39. That seems perfectly reasonable. 80 was just unnecessarily excessive. And then when I came back, it was because it was trying to kick me out to tell me that I needed to pay for the rest, which I would have done because I actually really enjoyed that game. My issue was it wasn't as simple as buying a full version of the game. It was one of those games where everything was paid for, every tiny thing was another thing to buy, and it just became a huge money pit that I'm not against because I think about other games that I've played and I'm perfectly happy to pour that money into them. But on that game, it just didn't seem it seemed very exclusive in terms of that there was a huge separation between what you could and couldn't afford and if you were able to afford it at the time there was no kind of waiting and I didn't like that. um I might look at it again because it's quite possible that they've updated that and that's changed, or that there is a better one because it was actually super fun. I actually really enjoyed it. July was not a good month for games, and my longest daily streak was 13 days. And what did I play? I played The Sims and Baldur's Gate. Quite right. Those are the games. Those are my favorite games, I think. If I had to pick my games of the year, it probably would be The Sims 3 and Baldur's Gate. Um, I have not yet played a a life simulation game that has surpassed The Sims 3 for me. The Sims 4 is okay, but every time I play it, I get slightly annoyed by the things that I can't do and the limitations that are put on me. And the lack of open world, irritating. So irritating. It was when I think of The Sims 3, it's like I was given this freedom to explore the world, to do lots of things, to have a color wheel. I am obsessed with the color wheel. And then we moved to The Sims 4, where all of that was kind of taken away, and no, we could no longer have that freedom, and it was very annoying. But we digress, we move on, and we are excited for all of the new simulations that are coming out this year. I am really hoping that Life by You doesn't get pushed back any further because it was meant to come out last year, that it was meant to come out this year, and now it's coming out in this year, like early this year, and now it's coming out in March. And it's one of those things that making a game very challenging. I have made small games myself. Um, no large scale projects as of yet. And so I can fully appreciate that it's better to push a game back than to release it and have it be so badly received that you're not able to then continue developing it to turn it into something that people will enjoy. Because even though I'm always saying how much I dislike The Sims 4, it has vastly improved from when it was first released. It was awful. It was just terrible. And even The Sims 3, when it was first released, it had a few issues, and so did a lot of the expansion packs. But the effort they put into improving it by allowing people to play it and people being open and willing to kind of give feedback constructively and not just complain and then ask for a refund immediately, really gave it a chance to grow. And I really want that for Life by You, because I really think that they've got a really good concept there, and I can't wait to get my hands on it and especially do some modifications. I'm very excited for that. Moving on. So, games I played this year. Japanese rail sim. That was unusually stressful. It was really, really pretty because of like the photo. It wasn't photorealism. I think it was just photos. Um, as you were driving the train, but it's so stressful in trying to stop on time. For some reason, I thought it would be a relaxing train drive, even though I really don't like trains, so I thought it would also be kind of like therapeutic, cathartic. It was none of these things apart from a visually stimulating and pleasing train ride. And I definitely will play that again because there are some stations I haven't unlocked, so that's quite exciting. Bear and Breakfast. Oh, I remember watching the development of this game and was again so excited for it to come out. Haven't played it enough, as you can see, but I it's definitely a game I will pick up again this year when things feel like they've quieted down a little bit more. It's definitely a complete abstraction from my uni work, so definitely a game I will play where there's nothing I could possibly analyze that will be relevant to my work. So I will generally just be playing a game, which I find a lot of the games I'm playing now, there are elements in them that I'm like, oh, I could use this in my PhD. I must write this down. And so I then have the element of the I'm no longer playing for the fun of playing. There is a kind of analytic element, which I like. I really like working. I could like study my life away, but I do also realize that I need to give my brain a break. I realize it. I'm not always able to enact it. World of Warships. Just need to play it more. Sanzar. I really like Sanzar, but um I just need to play it more really, and maybe make some friends on it. Maybe that would be a good idea. I never really think about making friends to play games with. I just have stumbled into friends to play games with as opposed to actively seeking them out, and maybe I should, but we'll think about it. Oh, Verity. Verity, Verity, Verity. My plants are probably dead now that I think about this. Trends. Oh, it crashed on me the other day, and I was so sad because it is such a fantastic game. I was incredibly terrible at Retail Royale. Potion Hermit was a fantastic game. It was actually gifted to me. Thank you, Dr. Cakery. But I didn't finish it, and I really should have. But I think Valheim was gifted to me as well. Also didn't finish it, but really should have. Oh, it was really fun. Apart from when I was killed by bees, that was not fun. But yeah, so that is the end of this list. Oh, what's a timeline view? Oh, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I did play. Wait, did I? Wait, I don't think I did. If it only goes from April, what happened to January, February, and March? I didn't play anything in January, February, and March. That's crazy. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Oh, right. I didn't play anything because there was a rule with my computer, so I couldn't play any games. That was a sad, sad time. Sad gaming time. Right. Okay. I think I need to. Can I do that for every game? Interesting. Oh, party animals. It was so silly, so fun. Um. Aw, it's so adorable as well. The characters are just so cute. The gorilla looks so angry. What was this? In beat up bridge, win one round without hitting anyone else. That is so me, like the pacifist. But oh wait, I could just press the arrows, couldn't I? Void Crew. I played that in October and that was it. I'm not surprised I didn't get any. Oh, I see. It just goes through. What one have I missed? The Sims. Are there any achievements for The Sims? Because I like, oh, Space Colony. I adore Space Colony. It is one of my favorite games of all time. There's something about it that is just continuously enjoyable for me. And I like this remastered version for Steam because it allows you to do some things that you weren't able to do in the actual CD disc game. And so it adds enough improvement to make it super enjoyable without actually changing the game fundamentally. There are lots of things about the game that make me feel like remaking it would be super challenging just because it hasn't aged very well. Um, but then there are some elements of it that have aged quite well and probably due to circumstances and programming, but really stand it in good stead to make it remain quite a good game. So, yeah. Did I do anything in Santa? I feel like I went in to explore just to see what it was about. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get any things in in Bear and Breakfast though. I worked hard on my um thing I was working hard on. The bed and breakfast, that was it. But yeah, that is it. I just wanted to go through this year and kind of think about where I was, what was going on. I think that was a good year though. And I'm really looking forward to doing this at the end of this year. But I'm playing more games. I need to play more games, get more trophies. I need to finish Baldur's Gate. And I need to make a burger in my mind. It's just suddenly gone blank. What is it called? I Am Future. Whew, just phew, out of my head. Right. Well, thank you for staying with me. Another nice short stream just about me chatting about the games I played this year and the games I'm planning to play as well. I'm not sure if Project Rain is coming out this year, which is the name for the Sims Online massively multiplayer, which I am very skeptical about just because I think it's a big market for them to compete with. And you may have heard me say that I wasn't too fond of The Sims 4, and so I'm not confident in their abilities, but I am positive that they're probably working really hard. They're probably doing a lot of research, and I'm hopeful that I will be shocked and stunned by how brilliant it is because I am going to play it because I really like their previous games. And one questionable game. I wouldn't say bad, just questionable. Does not make me think, oh, you could never make a good game again, because it's still the same people. And I'm really hoping they can turn it around. And I'll play Project Rain and I'll turn around and say, you know what? We will forget The Sims 4 ever happened. We are once again comrades in arms because this is fantastic. That is what I'm hoping to say. And there are a couple of other games I'm really looking forward to. Can I look at my wish list? So I want my rank. Paralives. Oh, Paralives. I am waiting patiently. I am subscribing. I am waiting for every tasty morsel of snippets that you give me about updates, and I cannot wait. Life by You, I've already said how much I am excited for this game. Viva Land came across by accident. Super excited as well. Planet Theta, interested. Kind of sounds like a dating game, well, not a dating game, it sounds like an actual dating app mashed together with Second Life. And I'm intrigued, not excited, but intrigued. Intrigued in the sense of that I'm going to play it, I'm going to give it a really good go, probably hours of my life, just to see how it comes along. Um, I am assuming this is going, Vertex Stadium is going to be kind of like a mixture of Sensorium Gallery and kind of like an adult version of Roblox with like lots of different games. Headphones keep just turning off. I need to change how long they stay on because that's getting quite annoying actually. And I actually can't remember about this one, but farming simulation, sci-fi, open world, space looking. I am sold and I am excited. Pigeon Simulator. I have a very soft spot for Goat Simulator, which I have finished actually, and I've just got I think one more thing to get. Because I will not be supporting the Crocs movement. We will have no Crocs, not even on a goat. But I'm looking forward to Pigeon Simulator, and I'm willing to wait because I think it's going to be really good. Nightingale, I'm also kind of excited about. I'm really looking forward to it. Um, Rooted, I'm not sure about, but I do want to know when it's coming out to give it a go because I like open world. You've already grabbed my attention and I'm intrigued. I'm definitely going to play well, I definitely see myself playing Grand Theft Auto 6, I think is the next one. Um or at least owning it and giving it a go and maybe modding it so that I can do other stuff. But anyway, it's definitely something that I'm intrigued and looking forward to. Solarpunk again, open world crafting. I'm there. But yeah, that is my wish list so far. But thank you for sticking with me, and I think I will end it there before I get into a long um, talk about other games and features that I'm really looking forward to. But these games look so cool. I'm so excited. This is the dream right here. Just that. Those right there. Those are the dream. And also very relevant to my studies. But we will have to be patient. We will have to wait. We will have to see how it all transpires. But yeah, thank you for sticking with me as I talked about games and mostly games and just games about that I want to play. It's games by me, not like life by me or you, but still fun. Right. Well, I am going to end it here, even though I've said that several times and I've got distracted. I have distracted myself because I'm that excited about these games. and I cannot wait for them to come out. I am going to go off and play some Baldur's Gate, and I don't know how far or near I am to the end of the chapter. Um, but we are off to play it, and we're going to have a great time, and it's going to be fantastic. So I will see you in the next stream. Bye.